Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's hobby live stream. My music is loud in my ears. I have a vintage Lego set that we're going to be building today. And this is actually a set that I have very fond memories of because in the show, this storyline was one of my favorites because I thought it was just delightful. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Clone Wars, as a cartoon, go watch it, it's very good. There are definitely seasons and episodes you can skip if you really want to, but I think overall it's pretty worth watching. But this particular scene is when Obi-Wan fakes his own death, gets a face change, and becomes a bounty hunter in order to infiltrate and meet up with Cad Bane in order to, I think, prevent the Emperor from being, like, kidnapped or something. I can't remember the details of what he's trying to prevent specifically, but he needs to go undercover, and in order to do that, he fakes his death and then gets a face change. Kind of like in Face Off. So, I really, really like this. I think it's going to be a fun build. It's also like 10 years old. So, very different from, I think, the modern builds that I've been working on, which has been, I mean, I've been working on a lot of Star Wars Lego builds recently. We've got all the Ahsoka stuff that just came out. There's only one ship that I'm missing from that. But I'm hoping to actually compare this to my fighter here, which is one of the newer ones that just came out with Ahsoka. And I really enjoyed this build a lot, so I want to compare the two of them. And also just work on this because, like I said, it's for one of my favorite scenes in Clone Wars. Also, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to everybody who's in chat already. Alchemical Rabbit, Michael, Rusting Bunface, what a great name, Otto, Raul, The Nightmare Nemeth. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. This is not one of the ones where they had the little finger punches. I don't know if they were doing that at this step. So let me just grab a sharp object to cut the tape with. There we go. There we go. My favorite part of any Lego opening process. The dumping of everything out. Oh, thank goodness. I was really worried my sticker sheet might be bent. Sometimes when you buy these vintage sets, because they've just been sitting around for so long, they've maybe been moved, they've been shipped perhaps, you end up having paper products come in all sorts of weird, bent, weird ways. And occasionally that happens to the stickers, but thankfully our stickers are very clean. Honestly, very different looking from the more modern style. Maybe this style of sticker, everybody, is why Lego folks hate stickers so much. Because I will admit, these look less flexible than the modern ones. Like, I'm worried that if I put these on incorrectly, that they're gonna be stuck and there's no fixing it. So we'll be extra careful whenever we have to apply stickers. I don't know if this one comes with the orange crowbar. The other really neat thing about, you know what? It does not come with a brick separator because I don't think back in this era. So I believe, actually we can check. I think this set came out in 2013. So this set, let me have it focus on the text a little bit. You can see the copyright there is in 2013. So I believe that's when this set came out originally. And back at that point, I don't know why I just pointed at you dramatically with my mold line remover, but I did. I think back at that point, I don't know if they were putting the brick separators in majority sets as much as they were only putting them in some of like the modular or bigger sets. I don't think they put it in everything back in the day. Yes, I do think it was the one where he prevents the assassination plot on Palpatine. I remember it had something to do with Palpatine, but I couldn't remember specifically what the details were, because it's actually been a little while since I've watched that season. But yes, Obi-Wan goes through a face change, he fakes his death. Anakin is so upset by this, by the way, because he does not tell him. Obi-Wan doesn't tell Anakin that he's faking his death or doing this undercover thing. And so, like, because the Jedi Council's worried that Anakin will interfere or become too emotional if he were involved in it. So they keep it from it, and it's another big plot point of the entire thing. Basically, it's a really good thing, and it's one of I love Obi-Wan. I love Obi-Wan so much, just period. But in that scene, in this storyline, love him even more. I have never had Iron Brew, no. And based off of what I saw of the Big Show's reaction to it, or I guess, sorry, Paul White's reaction to it when he was with Saraya on some... It was on YouTube, but I think it's like a... I don't know if it's a television show or if it's just a YouTube series, but basically it's a comparison between like American and British foods and drinks and stuff, and they were comparing the two, and so at the same time where Paul White and Saraya tried Iron Brew, they also tried root beer, and I'm not a huge fan of root beer either. Like, I will drink it if it's the only other soda that I like remotely like that's available, but it is my last option if I had a choice. Like, if Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper exist, I will not drink root beer. But if neither of those are around and root beer is an option, I will stomach root beer. But I still don't even drink it that much. So based off his reaction, and he admitted that he also is not a big fan of root beer. If he didn't like Iron Brew, I have a feeling I might not also like Iron Brew. Alright, so let's get our pieces separated out. I'm going to be very curious about this particular build because, yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of Technic pieces. I think this is going to be a lot of brick build. And I'm going to be curious how stable it actually is. Because modern ships for LEGO Star Wars are very stable. Like, incredibly stable. Also, this is our first... Ooh, I think his hat's better. So I also brought over... this is the most modern Cad Bane minifig that I own. I think this is the one that came with the Justifier. And so it is definitely like the most recent Cad Bane minifig. Really nice design. Lots of details on both his pants and his shirt piece. They did a really nice job with his head, I think, because they got he's got like a wrap around his head where the cables sort of hook into so that it can allow him to like breathe and everything in case he were to get force choked. So I really thought they did a good job with that. And we're gonna be able to compare this little guy to the old Cad Bane because you'll notice on the box, okay, it includes 3 new and hard to find minifigs. I think this is the first Cad Bane potentially that they did. And I'm really excited for that. So let's get our pieces separated out. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a very real brick built ship. It'll be interesting. Okay, got that there. You mean this hat? Because I think this is his OG hat, because it came in this set. And it's a much wider brimmed hat in comparison to the smaller one. See how much like bigger it is? It's so much better. Oh my god. They just took... You know what? You know what's disappointing? All this is I feel like this is just Indiana Jones hat, which is not quite right for Bane. Alrighty. I'm going to take a moment to finish getting my pieces separated out, and then I will focus back on chat a little bit. I also really like this ship because of the color choice. I don't feel like a lot of Star Wars ships end up getting that much in regards to anything other than light gray, gray, black, white, or blue. And then maybe if you get a Republic ship, you get some red in there. But like those are the main colors. You don't see greens very often or browns. I don't feel like very often. There are some. I guess there are some ships from like Tatooine and some other like vehicles from like the Sand People and everything. And also, I guess some of the Ewok stuff is brown. But I feel like it's less common. Ooh. Ooh, are we getting to build Obi-Wan and Bane in this first bag? How exciting. I'm so excited. The main reason I got this set, outside of the fact that I love this story in Clone Wars is I really just wanted, because I don't need a Cad Bane, obviously I already have one, but I really wanted the Bounty Hunter version of Obi-Wan, because this is the only set that came in. I don't think you can get it anywhere else, because I mean, why would you? He did it for one scenario. There'd be no reason for them to make more sets with it. I mean, unless they just wanted to satisfy my desire for more. But, you know, I don't think that's gonna happen. Hello, Hobby Collab! Welcome to the stream! Hope you're having a great day today. We're just getting our Lego pieces separated out for our build today, because it helps me visualize everything. Alright, I've got Cad's gun, I got his legs and his torso and his hat, and I think I got Obi-Wan's hat and torso. Alright, here are their heads. So there's Bane's. So interestingly, you can already see a comparison. I'm just gonna de-head him. So here's Cad's old head. Let me get it to focus. No, please focus on my hands. Thank you. Alright, so as you can see, here is... Curse you, camera! There we go. I will make this work. Alright, there we go. So we've got his modern head and his old head, where he doesn't have the wraps at all. So it's just all blue. I do actually... I kind of like the brighter blue coloring, I'll admit, of this one, but I do really like the attention to detail on this one. I will just say. Oh my gosh, I am having such a great day, and yes, this set I think is going to be a lot of fun to build. I have not built too many of the vintage sets, regardless of whether or not they're Star Wars or not. So this will definitely be a unique experience for me. Is this? No, that's not facing the right way. There we go. That's facing the right way. Alright, so Cad's head. And then here. Alright, here's my little boy. Look at his beautiful tattooed face. Oh my god, it's glorious. Obi-Wan Kenobi, everybody. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's seen better days. He has seen better days. Wonderful. Alright, let's quickly get all these pieces separated out so we can stop dilly-dallying. Go. Yes, Rocco Hardin, exactly. That is the bounty hunter that he took the face of. Because he murdered him. There we go there. Those go over there. I don't know why we need... Oh, because of Obi-Wan's speeder. Okay. That goes there. And then we got one more bag. Parse out. Oh, that's a cool scene. I have a collection of a variety of scenes involving Anakin and basically all of his, like, big fights. So I have the one where it's him fighting Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan has the high ground. I've got the one where they're in the throne room, like it's Darth Vader and, like, Luke and the Emperor in the throne room, so I have that. What was this other big scene that we have that I don't remember now? I'll have to check on my break, because I know I have, like, I think there's at least 3 or 4 of, like, Anakin's big fights. Well, Anakin slash Darth Vader. And now I can't remember what they all are, and I'm sure Chaos Cultist would be very disappointed with me. Alright. Dark brown pieces over here. I guess that's probably for his bike, actually. Well, no. It might not be. No, never mind, they are. It definitely is. The dark brown pieces are definitely for Obi-Wan's tiny speeder. I think Obi-Wan's gun. Everybody needs a weapon. But remember, LEGO doesn't like violence. They don't like it, no siree. That's why we will never get Space Marines, or why they didn't work with Halo. Or by that I mean Bungie. I'm not bitter, you are. Oh my god, Michael, that is also a really good episode. To be fair, there's a lot of really good episodes of Clone Wars, but the Zombie Geonosians was a really good one. I like also the Zombie Night Sisters episode as well. You know, now that I think about it, Star Wars has a weird thing about zombies. They actually do it fairly regularly. I hadn't really thought about that. Alright, we have our pieces segmented. Let's open this booklet and actually take a look and see what we need to do. Oh my gosh, look, they first told me to separate everything. My goodness. Let's build Cad Bane first. So we've got his legs, which have 0 printing done on them. Although I actually do like the slightly lighter brown, as opposed to him being entirely dark brown. I think that the arms and legs stand out a bit more, although the printing on the legs is obviously far superior. Let's see, let me actually zoom in. But I do like the color palette, like the brighter color palette of this guy so far. Let's get his head on. His hat. Oh my god, so good. Yes. And then he gets the... Oh no, he doesn't have the longer gun. He's got the short one. Okay, so there is our beautiful OG Cad Bane. He's simple, but I like him. The hat is very good. I wonder what the hat looks like if I were to swap it. Look how good that is. My camera really does not want to focus on him. He's so dark, that's why. That looks so good. I love the bigger hat. Why did they swap it to this small hat? I don't understand. Also, I think no, I do keep putting it on correctly. Good. Alright, well, let me get OG Cad Bane his hat. Here you go, Bo. Here you go. There you go. You're so much bigger. You look so much more menacing. Alright. Everything's fine. Now for the piece de resistance. He's got a gold crotch. You can even see it blurred. You see that shine in the center? Look at that gold cod piece. I didn't remember that. That is hilarious. I love the detail on this thing. I love the detail on this thing. Hello, Bruno! Welcome to the stream. I did not watch iZombie, Nemeth. Ah, cool. I'll have to check that out then. Alright, let's get his head on. He is a bald man. No more of that luscious Obi-Wan hair. And then for his gun, I actually need this lightsaber piece, which makes sense because he is Obi-Wan Kenobi-Con. And I also need... Oh, no, that's it. That's it. I just need that piece. And Obi-Wan. Here you go, bud. Apparently you are right-handed and Bane is left-handed. Because in the picture, Bane's got it in his left hand, Obi-Wan's got it in his right hand. I actually did not know that. I didn't realize Bane was left-handed. Or... Sorry, I guess Obi-Wan's left-handed, Bane is right-handed. if I were switching them facing like me. Yes, I had that backwards. I'm a fool. But yeah, there are 2 minifigs. I love them. They're delicious. I'm not going to put them in my mouth, though. I'm not going to eat them. They're not that delicious. That cold cock piece is just like... cracks me up. I did not notice that on the character design originally. Okay, let's build Obi-Wan's bike-alike. We need that. That. Flip it upside down. Go there. Whoop! I'm really looking forward to the next episode of Ahsoka tomorrow. Tonight! I keep forgetting it comes out on Tuesdays and not Wednesdays. For some reason, I have it in my head that Disney Plus still releases everything on Wednesday mornings. They don't. Ahsoka's tonight. I can't wait for Ahsoka tonight, then. I'm even more excited. An unfortunate smelting accident. You know what? That would be a very unfortunate smelting accident. You're very right. He's very, he just really wants to draw attention to that area, you know. You know why. You all know why. Okie dokie. We've got our piece flipped back around. We need this last brown piece. It's gonna go across here. Like so. And then I also need that. Okay, we need these and these gray pieces to create some nice vents. That'll be cool. I'm gonna throw all the pieces on the floor, or onto the table dramatically. So that goes like that. And then this one, oop, I put the wedge facing the wrong way. I'll just fix that. There we go. So, goes there. And then we need to put a square here. Okay. Following that, I need one more. Oop, that is not all the piece I need. This, one of these, and here. I assume this is where his butt might go, but I could be wrong. I'm just making a wild guess, everybody. You did just catch the start of the build, beep boop ow. We are working on Lego set 75024, which is the Obi-Wan scene where he face changes, turns into a bounty hunter, and is hanging out with Cad Bane trying to prevent Palpatine from being assassinated. It's a really good, like, I think it's a 3-part episode plotline in Clone Wars season 4? Maybe? I don't remember what seasons it's actually in now. But we are building the first portion of the ship. We're working on currently Obi-Wan's little, like, glider thing that he's riding around on. And then after that, we will be building the main ship, which I'm very looking forward to. I did not finish getting all my pieces on here, so let me do that. There we go. There we go. Coming together smoothly. Get that next. Couple of flaps here to make it look a little bit more like wings. Oh, there we go. I need this and this. So that goes like that so that we can hook the handlebars that I got. I should have known that it went with this little bike that he was riding. Okay, so that's on there. Now we get to start using some stickers, and I'm a little nervous about this because these look like older stickers, and I don't know what the stickiness quality of them is going to be left like. So we'll find out, won't we? I watched all of Rebels. Yes, Rest Burning Face. Or Rusting Burning Burn Face. Sorry, Rusting Bun Face. Rusting Bun Face. I have watched all of Rebels. I absolutely loved Rebels. Yeah, actually, I can't say anything negative about Rebels. I thought it was brilliant. I love all of the characters. I think the entire Ghost crew was amazing. Kanan is one of my all-time favorite Jedi. It's a great series. Please go watch it. Everybody should go watch Rebels. It's so good. It's just so, so good. So that's gonna go there. Put this on the bottom. And then going to take this. Whoop! I'm gonna fling it off camera. There we go. So we're gonna stick that on that, and then... Oh, this is the front of his bike, because this is the hover area. I got it. Okay. But first... Oh, how interesting. Okay, so just something I'm noticing is we've picked up a few older sets, but I don't know how many of them I've actually built. I think the only other, like, much older set that we've gotten, I think Chaos Cultist built solo, and I don't think I helped him with it. So I didn't involve myself with the sticker process or anything. I just realized that these are not labeled. I mean, there's only so many, and they're very distinctly different from each other, so it's really not that big of a deal. But normally in modern Lego sets, when you get a sticker pack, they will, in the kit, they'll label the sticker and be like, hey, it's sticker number 1 or sticker number 2 or sticker number 15, depending on how many stickers there are, right? This has none of that. They just make you look at the picture. And then the other thing that really cracked me up is I am putting a brown sticker. Why not just... I mean, I guess because they wanted this little pop of gray, I guess. But, like, why not just make this thing a dark brown piece? Saves the sticker. Gets the same effect, basically. I don't know. It's a weird sticker, but let's go ahead and put this on. Keep it as even as possible. All right, coolio. Looks good. Now we stick that on there, and we have let me put Obi-Wan on the bike so it's not just driving itself. All right, bud. I need you to hold the handlebars for safety reasons, okay? Give me your... Get Obi-Wan. Oh, Obi-Wan. Spin your little hand. There we go. All right, he's holding it. He's aiming. Oh god, your gun is very crooked, Obi-Wan. There we go. Well, I guess that's him aiming in it, isn't it? He doesn't look like he's aiming straight at you. What, I promise you, he's not. It looks really crooked. Let me just straighten that. There you go. Obi-Wan, you shouldn't shoot the audience like that. It's rude. But I do actually, I do really like it. Yeah, alright. Set him off to the side. We have more to build. I shouldn't just be playing with the one character. Weren't they originally going to be doing a Han Solo series and then it just got turned into the movie? Kind of the same way that Boba Fett was originally going to be a movie and then they turned it into a series? Like, didn't they swap them or something? silly like that. Thought that was the case. But I don't remember specifically. I'm not, you know, I'll admit, not a big Solo fan. So I would be interested, I suppose, in that time period for him. I can completely agree with you there, Michael, just because maybe I'd be more inclined to like him a bit more if I got to know younger Han Solo and kind of what led him into being how he was. But I think it's also just I'm biased because I don't really like Harrison Ford much as just a person. So I think that's part of the problem. Just never been into him. Just never been into him. Didn't really like how he treated the fans, supposedly. I don't think he really is, like, bad to them anymore, and I don't even really think he was necessarily bad to fans in the first place, but I always got the impression that he never really embraced people's obsession with the characters that he portrayed, which I just thought was really weird, because he kept getting cast as a bunch of really big name, like, iconic characters. So I was like, embrace it more, dude. Like, own it. And I felt like he didn't for, like, a really long time, and it was... I don't know. I found it kind of disappointing. Center of the Earth mining. I put my builds on all of the various shelves that I have around my house. We have an entire calyx, like one of the big ones. I think it's got one, two. It's got like it's the 4x4 or the 5. Might be the 5x5. I think it's a 5x5. So it's got like a bunch of cubes. And those are, I've got 2 of those, actually, now that I think about it. There's one in the bedroom, one in the living room, full of Lego. There's also a bunch upstairs in my wargaming room. Listen, I am running out of space, don't get me wrong, okay? I am running out of space. It's a problem, but one I'm happy to deal with. Mostly just because I really like the sets. Like, they're really cool. I also feel very accomplished when I build something. There's a satisfaction in the same way that finishing a painted model or building a model for like Warhammer or a scale model or something like that can also be incredibly rewarding. They're like, yeah, I did the thing. I did it. I built that. I like that feeling that I get from Lego. And I enjoy the sort of pixely aesthetic of it, you know, because of their bricks and everything, and their really bright, bold colors a lot of times. Although they do have a huge plethora of, like, pastels and more muted color tones and everything, so it's not all hyper-saturated primary colors. Well, Robert Downey Jr. and a couple of, like, the Marvel people have all really embraced their characters. There's a basically, Dean and Castiel from, like, the actors, I can't remember their names. Misha Collins, I believe, is Castiel, and then, what is Dean's actor's name? It's, oh my god, I actually really like his name. I'm so angry that I've forgotten it. I don't remember the actor who plays Dean's name, I don't remember the actor's name right now. But, like, for example, both of those actors super embraced the way the fandom took their characters. And I'm not saying that all actors need to embrace the shipping community of their fandoms, but even going, like, so much as to just really get into and not be pissy when people refer to you as Indiana Jones or I almost called him Tom Cruise. As Han Solo or something like that. I don't know. You're an actor, bro. They know, don't be offended if they don't remember your name fully. There's plenty, like, that's just gonna happen occasionally. People don't pay attention. But they will pay attention still to the character that you portrayed, which is still, I don't know, I look at it as a piece, like, that character then becomes a piece of that actor. And so, why not embrace it? That's just my feelings. But then again, I do not act, so maybe I would feel differently if I actually did it. Alright, so this goes like that. Wait, am I... Hold on. Am I doing that correctly? Oh no, I am not, because it needs to go like that. There we go. That's what I need to do, because this one is going to butt up that way. Okay, perfect. And then I will also need 2 slopes on this side. Or I guess one on this side and then one on that side. It kind of looks like a stingray. Like, this ship reminds me a little bit of a stingray in its shape. One of the reasons I like it, actually. I think stingrays are cool. Alright, we need to flip our boy back upside down. Let's get that there. Gonna put that there to give it a little bit of a pointier front, so it maybe looks a little bit less like a stingray. Then we're gonna take this boat piece and stick it on the bottom. Yes, I have had people call me Hobby Knight in person, and I'm like, hello! Like, I will respond to that. I will respond to Angela. I will respond to HN. I've had people call me that. Not in real life, thankfully, but in chat, I've had people call me HN, and I still respond to it. The only thing I really don't respond to, why is this not wanting to go in? Is like if you shorten my actual name. Like, I will not respond to like Angie or Ange or any other nickname version of Angela, because I really do not like it. It is a massive pet peeve. And I just will not respond to it. So, but HN or Hobby Knight or those kinds of things, absolutely. Michelle Nicole. I don't recognize that name, unfortunately. I'm also very bad with names. You guys probably know this. No. Michelle Nicole. Because Michelle McCool would be, that's the Undertaker's. Okay. Is that his last name? Okay, that's her last name? Oh, that's her stage name. I thought, okay. Well, that's why I was wondering, because I... Do what? So, the Undertaker, we're talking about, because I know you can't hear Chaos Cultist, sorry. For a second, I was thinking Michelle, when I read Michelle Nicole, he thought I said Michelle McCool, which is the Undertaker's wife's stage name when she was wrestling. And I actually did not realize that was her stage name. I actually just thought that was her name and that she used it. I didn't realize she had taken his last name. Oh, it's Lieutenant Uhura from Star Trek. People, that's fair. That's fair. I can... Maybe she was just in a mood that day. I can completely see that. But I also understand not all actors embrace it. Unfortunate sometimes, but it does happen that way. Alright, what am I doing on this backside? I need this, and then 2 of these, and then 1 of these. Okay. Get that there, and then these face backwards. So we're gonna stick it upside down. Aha! To embrace that. So now we're stuck in. We've got a little bit more security on these long pieces back here, which I assume we'll get more structural support as we go because this is a little bit of a longer ship. But let's keep going. So now I need these tan pieces, which are going to be stacked on top of each other, and we're going to brace them here. Okay, there we go, there we go. That and that, and then 2 of these. Interesting structural support. Please, there we go. There we go. It's really pressing everything together. Since this is brick built and it's not having any like Technic pieces that I'm really seeing, like the only thing that I've seen with Technic are we've got these here. Oops, sorry, these here with the holes. So we are using some, although I'm not seeing any pins. I guess I have these, but I don't know if they're going to be used with that. And then the other thing, because I think they're going to be used with these. The only other things that I have that are Technic-y are these, which I assume are for the wings, so that they can fold up and back out. Because that's the way that this particular ship's wings work. Alright, now that we've got it facing back forward, what we're going to do is we need the remainder of our wedge pieces. So that's going to go there. That will go there, that will go there, and then that goes like that. And now we get to put on the sticker that I'm actually the most afraid to stick on. The round ones. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Okay, my hands are shaking. I've worked myself into nervousness. There we go. Nice and clean. Okay, now we gotta do the other side. I don't want to. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I did it. It's done. It's on. It looks beautiful. I'm actually very happy with that. That's very clean. Nervous, though. I was very nervous. Thank you! Thank you, Frank! I did it. I would... Are you kidding? Otto, I appreciate the advice. I would cut the sticker. I would cut the sticker before I... I would ruin the sticker if I used an X-Acto knife. I would just end up... I would stab it accidentally. I don't know how it would happen, but I would manage to somehow just brutally stab the sticker if I ended up using a blade. It would not end well, but I have seen that done. I really should practice. I get so nervous handling sharp objects, so it doesn't work well for me. All right. Feeling really good about that. Let's keep going. We're not done, obviously. Okay, so this is gonna go here. And then we're gonna put these back here. There we go. Straight. And then I also need these to go here. I'm guessing this is our cockpit area, what we're building right now. since this kind of looks like a seat now. Or I think the other minifig that we have to build, I don't remember if he's like a random Nikto guard. I don't remember who the Nikto people are, but we have one of their guards. Alright, so we've got our wedge pieces and then 2 of these. Oh, also, I also need 2 of these wedge pieces. Okay, now I think we have everything. Oop. Oop. Okay, it's looking good. And then we're gonna put... Oh, I picked the right one. I hadn't even realized. Whoop, whoop. And then I drop it. Whoopsies. Yeah, right? Supersonic 89. Hello, sir. It is going quite well. I am working on building some Lego. I hope you're having a good day. My day, personally, has been very lovely. I'm building a cool Lego set. Alright, I need to put another sticker on. It's gonna be this one. Faces downwards. Well, bam. Nice. Ooh. Actually, I'm slightly crooked. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Can I? Okay, it's coming out. Can I get this off? It's not a huge deal. I'm slightly not centered, but I can tell. Nope, it's gonna stay there. I'm not gonna fuss with it. I'm just not. I think it's... God, look at it though, it's really obvious. Fuck me. Please, Lego. It's gonna... Nope. It's very... I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have slightly... It's slightly askew. But I don't know if it looks... I don't know if it's super obvious, but I'm just gonna... I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to risk it. It's just gonna bother me so much. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. It's working. It's working! Unstick, you bastard. Come on. Oh, please, let me have it. Let me have it. Okay. Is that... Yes! Did it! We fixed it, everybody! It's more even now. Look at that. It's beautiful. I think I fixed it, at least. Well, it looks more even to me. Just not gonna look at it anymore. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna look at it anymore. It's fixed. I fixed it. I'm just gonna, we're gonna go. We're gonna keep going. I need to put these red pieces. Going to Comic-Con, I'm sure, would be quite the blast. Unfortunately, travel is Not the easiest for us with our cats. Where does this need to go? That's why we tend to do mostly local shows. Because then I can drive back home, make sure they're fed, make sure they're not peeing on all of our furniture. Because when they get stressed, they like to do that. And they get stressed when we're not home. Because they have gotten very used to us being here. Having, you know, lived with both of us for 3+ years through the entire pandemic, with us just being consistently home. They got very, very used to it. They have high expectations now. Okay. But I do think a Comic-Con would be very cool. I mean, really what I want to do is I want to go, I want to go to Spiel des Jahres in Germany. That's up there on conventions I would love to be able to travel to. I also would love to go to, is it Gamescom? What's the big one that's in the UK that like No Rules Bard goes to and hosts stuff at it? That I would be also really cool to go to. Oops, I put that facing the wrong direction. Don't know how that happened, but it did. Okay, so got that there. Those are there. Now we need... Hello, the Sarah Games! Welcome to the stream! That's probably true. Our wallets probably would not be able to handle Comic-Con. You're absolutely right. You know, honestly though, because of what Comic-Con is now, where it's just like... I mean... My one thing with going to Comic-Con, as cool as that does actually sound... I don't know, I don't watch enough television or movies to care about that announcement that is happening. So going and seeing, like, for example, when Ahsoka got debuted, and, like, when other shows get, like, their premieres or whatever at Comic-Cons, I am not such a diehard television watcher that I would want to sit through those, even for something that I really liked, like Star Wars or something like that. I would just be like, I'll either see the reviews of it later, or I'll watch it myself once it's actually out. So I don't know if I would find as much value going to Comic-Con, unless they just had insane dealer's rooms. But I'm not actually convinced they're going to. Because Anime Con dealer rooms aren't nearly what they used to be. I can only imagine that, like, American comics and memorabilia dealers rooms are not the most majestic as they might have used to be, because I feel like a lot of people might just all carry the same stuff. Funko Pops and action figures and, like, all from the same brands. Like, nothing new or exciting. Okay, so we've got that on there now. Let's keep pressing forward. That looks all correct. Okay, yes. And then now we need two of these. Oh, I do have some pins. I just didn't realize I had pins. But I put them over here with all of my blues. Alright, so 4 pins and the 2 rods. We're gonna do this times 2. Oh, nice. What are you looking forward to most at the con? Are you going for anybody in particular's autograph, or are you looking for anything nerdy in particular, or is it just general coolness of it all being there? I'm not a line person, so waiting for autographs has never been a thing that I've been willing to do. I'm like, nope, this isn't worth it. This has become not worth it. Because I don't end up, like, especially since I don't really have intention to, like, sell my signed things or anything. I'm not, like, looking at it of, oh, well, this is gonna be worth it because I'll be able to sell this or whatever. And nothing against, like, anybody who wants to do that, by all means. It's just not my thing. And I don't remember people's, like, names or stuff well enough that I'd want to get their signatures for that reason. At Like, even if they played a character that I really liked, I don't think I'd wait necessarily in line. I've definitely bought signatures of characters that I like, but I don't... I guess maybe I'm just weird like that. I don't have the desire to specifically meet the person. Mostly because I don't want to bother them. I would feel like I mean, even though that's what they're there for, I would still feel like weird guilt about like, oh, I'm bothering them. It's one of the reasons I actually don't really, although I haven't been to a con recently where that could have been an opportunity. But like, if I saw a con with like a wrestler at it that I really liked, unless the line was super short, I don't know if I would do it because I wouldn't want to like take up their time by adding to their line. Even though, I guess technically they make money off of it, so maybe they don't look at it as too annoying or whatever, but I don't know. This is me. Also, the Sarah games, I hope you can tune in more as well. Also, Supersonic, I don't know if I answered this question from you, but yes, I have absolutely been loving Ahsoka. Episode 3 was my least favorite episode so far, but episode 4 really recovered it, and I'm looking forward to the episode tonight. Or I guess for some of you, tomorrow morning, depending on where you are in the world. But for me, it's tonight. Ha 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 ha. Goes there for a little wall. That is gonna go there for a little cross-beam support. And then these are gonna go here. Followed by 1 and 2. I wonder if this is gonna have something filling it in or if it's gonna be a gap, remain a gap like this. Don't know. 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. I see. Okay. Creating more shape. So that is our curved front. Extend that color and then hold it all down with this very long piece. I'm gonna set this over here because I think we just need a bunch of bricks real quick. These. And then these 2. Alright, I think this is everything that we need. So first it wants me to do that. And I'm gonna do that. Okay. Next, I'm gonna put that there. That to secure everything. The pins are gonna go in there and there. Aha! So that these, let me press that down all the way, can go here and here to look like boobies. I'm very mature, I know. Alright. Oh, I see. We're actually gonna put that across. Alright, I guess it's a light. I guess it's a lighting, rather than what I said previously. Fine, I suppose. Okay, and then they want this to line up right there with the gray. Creates a nice little, like, actually a little shelf in there. Kind of weird, I don't know why. I feel like you'd want more support under there to help prevent it from sliding around, but maybe, I mean, it is actually feeling pretty stable. I was worried because I knew that this wasn't going to be as Technic heavy as some of the other ships that I've worked on, and I wasn't sure how flimsy that was going to end up making it, and so far it's been pretty good. Yeah, that makes sense, Otto. I mean, they really should be treated like regular folks. They are regular folks. They just have a slightly interesting job that gets them known more. Is really the main thing, right? Alright, let's keep going. We got a few more things to do. For example, that needs to go there. Alongside with that. Great. I really do enjoy the front shaping of this. Like, for as simple as it is being entirely brick built, they've at least gotten some really unique shapes out of this. And I really enjoy that. And then, oops, sorry. This goes here and here. All right. We're on to bag 2. I have a couple spare pieces, not unexpected. I still really like our Obi-Wan. Get bag 2 open and separate it out. And then after I get separated, I'm probably going to take a short break. But bag 3 doesn't actually look too bad. We actually might finish this today in our little 3-hour time period. Look at our... Ooh, that's a really nice shape. I was worried... Oh, it's got one major scratch on it. Oh, okay, I lied. I was really expecting this to be... Oops, sorry. I was really expecting this piece to be a lot more scuffed than it is. But it's in pretty decent shape, actually. Bit of our dark gray pieces, light gray pieces. We need a safety meeting. Oh, because of the continued Obi-Wan gunfires at you. Yeah, he's really trying to play his role. He's taking his role as a bounty hunter thug very seriously, and he's practicing being menacing so that he can continue to trick Cad Bane and all of the criminals that he is working with to try to figure out who the hell is trying to assassinate Palpatine. What he doesn't know is if he had just let Palpatine get assassinated, maybe Anakin wouldn't have fallen. Obi-Wan. It's all your fault. Wonder how much he thinks about that, actually. You know, while he's sitting there staring sadly at Luke in the desert of frickin' Tatooine, because good lord, do they really like to put us on Tatooine. Just hanging out there. Do you think he was ever like, man, if I just fucking killed Palpatine, I would have solved so many problems. I was in the room with him privately so many times. If only one of us had done it. Maybe my master would still be alive. I wouldn't have had to have this, like, awkward moment where I think I kill my apprentice. I love that we get to use this really bright green color tone. It makes me so happy. Splash of bright color. It's actually one of the reasons there's a particular AT-AT that for the clones that I don't think is very popular, but I really like the look of it because I like the weird colors that they used on it. It's the one where they had to scrap together a bunch of different AT-ATs to make it work. I can't remember what planet they were on specifically, but they made a Lego set of it and I really like it. Chapman, welcome to the stream. I hope work is going well for you. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a rough day. You got this, though. Alright. Got those separated. We got our little things that probably go on the bottom to help stabilize our ship. I don't actually know if this one has landing gear specifically or not. Got so many dark gray wedge pieces. My goodness. Wonder where we're going to use them all. Obviously on the build. But, more specifically where. Okie dokie. Pieces are separated. Get my booklet rearranged a little bit. Alright, I am going to take a brief 5-minute break just to stretch my legs a little bit. Check on my kitties, make sure that they're doing well. I did feed them before this, because I've gotten into that little habit of just trying to get them fed before this so that they don't scream at me for the beginning hour, because sometimes I do hear them in the distance. Thankfully, I don't think you guys hear them very often, but sometimes they'll just be sitting, like, out in the hallway, yowling at me for food. But not today, however, I am still going to... No! Okay, well, one of the cats has decided to start meowing, and I'm gonna go deal with that. So I'll be back in just... in just a moment, everybody. See you soon. everybody! I have returned. My pieces are still exactly where I left them. Thank you for not disturbing them. And we should get to building now. Put our ship back into place because we immediately need to start putting pieces onto it. So we are going to do that. Okay, good. Oh, I do really like the shape. It is impressive how much, like, it's not fully brick built, but it's mostly a brick built ship, which has been pretty cool. I would say the core structure is definitely brick built. Okay, these are the next ones that I need. So we are going to go here. Here. And where do our two squares go? Directly behind. Okay. Nice. Nice! Oh man, good luck with your dentist appointment. I am never a fan of going to the dentist, but it's very important and you should definitely do it. So, good on you. Have a good rest of your day. Hope your dentist appointment goes well. All right. There we go. Jeremy, I found this at my local Bricks and Minifigs store. They posted about it online, and I was like, holy fuck, I need that! Because I absolutely love this, like, little 3-part story that they did in Clone Wars with Obi-Wan and Cad Bane and all of them. It is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And so I was like, yep, I need that. I need that Obi-Wan dressed up as a bounty hunter minifig. Because this is the only set that came in, so it must be mine. Alright, that goes in there. I wonder what we're gonna do with that. We must secure it at some point, perhaps. We'll find out. We'll find out. What do I need? I need this piece and 2 of these. Nope, 1 of those. 2 of these, however. And then 2 of the wedges, because I have so many of these dark gray wedges. And then finally, this. Alright, so that's gonna go there. This over that. Our wedges go here. Nope, not facing that way though. There we go. Okay, and then putting these dark brown. It feels very scaled. Like, it's almost fish-like, but then also, like, weirdly scaled. I like it. I like this ship. I would like my hair to stop tickling my nose, though. Oh my god, please stop it. It was driving me nuts. Okay. 2 more squares, 2 more wedges to continue our little pattern, I imagine. But I also need 2 of these light gray 1x1s. Put this there. We're gonna put that there and there. Interesting. Okay. It's gonna go like that. Okay. Now I need these. Okay, this is where these two pieces indicate that eventually this is probably going to attach to these, maybe? Actually, now that I say that, I might be wrong. I could just be straight up flat wrong. I will accept that if that's the case. Also, Sarah, very cool what your father was doing. Alright, so we got those in. We got our wedge piece in, facing the wrong way. Okay, there we go. I'm still convinced. Well, no, this must be. Yeah, this is the cockpit that we built. So he's gonna sit in there. I guess I should give him his actual hat back. I put the good hat on the more modern Bane because that head works better, in my opinion, because he's got the rubbery stuff on his face. But that hat is so much better. I don't know why they changed it. It blows my mind. Somebody who's a big fan of Lego, tell me why they did it. Why would they blaspheme so much by giving him an inferior hat? I sometimes laugh when, like, hardcore Lego channels will get really particular about their opinion on a set or not, because it just sometimes feels a little overblown. But I also am like, you know what? I actually do understand, though, because I am sitting here getting upset that they switched Cad Bane's hat for an inferior hat when they clearly started with, like, the perfect one for him. So I do get it. I do get it. I know this is simple, but this tiny stair step really makes me happy. I don't know what it is. It's just visually very appealing to me. Alright, now I need this. Oh, and we're gonna... What a weird... Why? Just go with it, Angela. Just don't question the Lego build. They know what they're doing. Alright, there we go. That is the roof of our build complete. I now need this alongside this piece. Two more. Oh! I finally did it. I finally knocked something onto the floor. Ow. Hopefully I didn't damage my my ears. Alright. Are those the two pieces that I dropped? I don't remember dropping a light blue-gray. I thought I dropped two tan. No, apparently I dropped a light blue-gray. I really thought it was a, another tan. I'm just gonna make sure it didn't slide anywhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's either lost forever or I didn't actually drop those two colors. However, I do need these two, so hopefully that is... Hopefully I'm correct and I didn't lose a piece. Two of these. That piece. Get rid of this cat hair. And these two pieces. Okay, first things first. Squares on here. Then we're gonna flip it upside down. Put that there. That there, and that there. And then to secure those to each other, that's where these black pieces here. It also helps prevent it from like banging into everything. And then that goes right there. And I was correct. This is, in fact, where we put the cockpit. Oh, nice. Okay, that actually slides in super well, and I really like that. It is a very secure cockpit. I wish it was a little bit clearer so that I could see through it a bit better, but it's fine. Oh, also, how do you sit in here? I guess Cad Bane technically isn't the one driving this, so never mind. He's not the one driving this necessarily. But that's really cool. I really like that. Worked out super well. I'm going to set that off to the side because I now think we're going to start working on the wings, which I am hyped for. This is a ×2. It is not. That's my first piece. Need that and that. Okay, so that's what we're looking at so far. Then we need this to come off over here. Keep going like that and like that. Okay. Oh, actually, sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. It's actually this one. Okay, so that's that. And now we need few of those, and then one of these alongside the dark gray. And then one of those. Okay. Lovely. We've got a little bit of the wing working out for us. Over here, face it this way. I see. Okay. So it goes on the side like that. And then it braces right there. It kind of... Okay, so the front of the ship sort of reminds me of the... Is it the Bosch helmet that Leia wears when she's pretending to be a bounty hunter? It has a little bit of that shape. And then now with this, like with the ear... Hold on, let me zoom out. Now with the ear... Because that's what it looks like to me. I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of like a robot vibe. Like an anime robot vibe. I don't know which anime robot. Maybe Fooly Cooly? Maybe it kind of reminds me of the, like... I mean, he just has a TV for a head, I thought. Or does he have ear antenna thingamadoodles? I feel like there's like an anime that has sort of ear antennas like that. That's what it reminds me of. Auto, Nuln oil spills are the worst. I will take anything over a Nuln oil spill. Like, oh my god. Heartbreaking when that happens. Mostly because it's usually not even Nuln oil for me. It's normally contrast paint. I don't tend to spill the shades, oddly enough, as much as I spill the contrast paint. And oh my gosh, that's worse because it's a little bit more pigmented, so it stains everything. Chappie, yes! Yes! Thank you, Otto. It does look like Chappie. Yes! Holy shit, yeah, that is exactly what it's reminding me of. I would have never remembered that. I would have never remembered that at all. Alright. We've got the start of our wing going. Or I guess, I don't know if this is the same wing. I think it might be. I think we're building only one side right now, and then I think the other bag is having the other wing without the remaining of the back to build. Because we won't obviously need to repeat that. Pay attention, Angela. What are you doing? That goes there. That goes there. This goes there. And then we're gonna continue the shape with that. Wonderful. Now... put this on this side with this facing this direction. That's gonna go there, and then we're gonna bring this here to secure everything in, create a nice little sandwich. Beautiful. And then we're gonna stick this here. Okay. Interesting. Then I'm gonna take this pin. Oop, oop, oop. And try not to wildly fling it out. Get in there. Get. Come on, you should be lined up. You're part of the same piece. How are you not? There we go. Okay. Alright, that's now there. Side. We need all 4 of these and 1 of these. Okay. Stick those in, and then this goes here. Four of these, both of these. I know, right, Otto? You are not wrong. There is a certain level that, like, just a small amount of additional detail can really level up a model. Whether it's Lego, whether it's Gunpla, whether it's a scale model, like, there's so many opportunities. Ooh. Pressed way too hard and broke the pieces apart. Considering I was afraid of that happening a lot more during this build because of how little Technic was actually being used. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so that is now in place. We're gonna put this on top, if we can figure out, there we go, how it situates. Then this goes on top. We need these little pieces. There we go. Ah, I believe this is our gun turret now. I see. I see. Alright, and then... Oh! It's a missile launcher! Nice! I've never seen them use, like, highlighter yellow tips on the missiles before. It works! It works with this particular ship because of all the green. I get why they did it. Alright, we're not done. We're not done. We still have pieces. And these are the last pieces we need to use. So, bring over everything that we need. Go. Pew pew indeed. My favorite thing about the Star Wars Lego ships, honestly. All of the pew pew that I could want. Some of them have much better guns than than others, though. I will give them. I'm really glad that they moved away from the blaster style guns for the minifigs. Like, I do not mind them being on the ships, because I think the bulkiness of the gun kind of functions well with the ship designs a lot of the time. It gives them a little bit more oomph. But on the minifig, when they used to hold them, it did not look good. It was just so clunky in their hands. All right, there we go. We got some nice paneling occurring. Lovely shape there. Built a lovely shape. Put it upside down just to press it all together. Woo! And then I'm gonna whack everything. Go. Nope. Slightly wrong positioning. Goes there. That goes there. I need this, and it doesn't look like it matters because they're identical, so that's great. However, what does matter is the positioning on this piece. Lovely. That goes there. Shit, I did drop that. Okay. Alright, I need to find that. I did drop a tan piece. Because this is gonna go here, but we need that tan piece to lock it into place. Therefore, I gotta go back down on the floor. Figure out where this piece went. Oh, I found it! I just was blind. It was immediately right there in front of my eyeballs. I just don't know how to use my eyeballs apparently. Also, oh, I slightly did. No, I'd been so good and didn't need a brick separator. Give me Lego. 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 Press them down together too hard. No. Give me this piece. Give me this piece without breaking this piece. I don't think this is the brittle. Okay, there we go. Man, it just really got stuck on there. At least I know they secure them well. Alright, so this actually needed to go here. No, that can't be right. I have this in the wrong spot. That's what's going on. There we go. Okay. Fixed it. Now that goes there, and then this gets put there to connect that. Bam. That's our wing. Where does this go? On the underside. There we go. It's glorious! Now where does it connect? Wha-bam! And now we have the first portion of the wing, and then it can go up. It falls over and crashes and burns because it only has one wing. Let's fix that! Let's go ahead and get bag 3 opened up. This should go very quick because I think it's literally just a wing. Last time we had to build the remainder of the top of the ship, but no more. Oh, we do also have our final minifig to build, and he's actually quite cool. I like the printing on his face a lot. Our Nikto, I believe, security guy or whatever his name was. Hold on, let me... Oh. The Nikto guard. I do like I do like his face. Mostly because I think the fang, or his little, I like these little eyebrow lines. And I don't know, I just like all the lines basically on his face. I think it's good. So we'll set him aside. We will get to him when we get to him. He'll probably be the first thing we build, actually. For the meantime, we need to get all of our pieces together. There's his body. Which, when you say it like that, sounds like out of context, could be very morbid. Alright. Light gray. It's up there. Got those two pieces there. There's your pants. Because you're currently pantsless. You're technically currently legless. But not Legolas. Just legless. Oh, N7T4. This is set, apologies. This is set 75024. It is the HH-87 Starhopper, set 75024. Came out in 2023. It is a vintage set, and I busted it out of its box, and we're building it now, because I am not one of those collectors that keeps their shit in their boxes. I dispose of them, I recycle the boxes, and I just build the sets, and I display them all over my house. Also, Bob, to answer your question, my cats are doing wonderful. We did have a little bit of a scare with our little boy recently. He just has rough hairballs, man. He just has rough hairballs. Oh, I didn't know he had a spear. Very silly thing to be excited about, but I am. But yeah, they're doing quite well outside of that. Otto, you're not wrong, by the way. Bare feet do find Legos very quickly. Thankfully, we did not need to resort to that today. Thank goodness. Alright, well, I know that goes there, and that goes there, so let's just preemptively do that, because those are going to be our other missiles. Those are that. Oh, it's meant to be an axe, actually. Fancy. All right, let's build this sucker. And X. That'll be great for my, like, Ren Fair if I don't end up letting him keep it. Because he'll most likely end up being in the ship. Oh, he fell over. Yay! I love when they stand up. Here is our Nikito guard. Wah! Wait, wrong franchise. It's also not really an orc, but you know what? It works. It's close enough. Let's not use that piece, because that's not what we need. We need this dark piece. Our hinge. Make sure we put it on the correct side. Alright, there we go. Okay, that is looking fantastico. I need this one. Yes. Oh my god, he's not wrong about that. He is absolutely not wrong about that. It is the punji stick of Legos. The one I thankfully have never stepped on a 1x1 by itself. Thank goodness. I've stepped, actually, You know what? I take that back. I actually think the 1x2s, like anything that has a by 2, I think is a little bit worse because if you miss them, it's more plastic with a more defined, larger surface area of an edge, and it just hurts a lot. So I don't know. Maybe there are worse, but I do still get what he's saying though. You know what? It's probably all correct. To be fair, they're just Lego in general are painful to step on. Not to build with. I mean, they're kind of painful to build with sometimes, depending on what you're building. All right, let's get this on here. Wonderful. That now moves as well. Beautiful. Let's get our other wing. Okay. Excellent. Goes there alongside this piece and this piece and this piece. Excellent. Now we put our other large gray. There we go. You'll have to let me know what set number that is, N7T4. I unfortunately do not know Lego by their set numbers super well. So is that a Clone Wars set? Is that a, you know, what kind of set is it? Who's in it? All right. That is in place now. Let's go ahead and put our pin in over here to secure. Remember, you gotta push hard, Angel. There we go. All right. That's done. Setting that over here. Because we need this. And we're gonna start building out the bulk of this wing. Or the turret, rather. Oh, it's the trench run diorama. I have already done that one. I would say... I don't remember how long it took me. I think it was around the same amount of time that you did, and maybe 4 or 5 hours. But yeah, I have all of the dioramas. I don't find them super difficult to build. Mostly because the pieces don't repeat themselves that much. Like, in the steps. So it's really easy to just be like, boop, 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 boop. It all goes down. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Where's my other light blue-gray piece like this? Hello? Did I drop another piece? I don't think I did. Okay. I'm just losing my mind. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, Jonathan Gustafsson. Gustafsson. I probably butchered your name. I'm so sorry. But thank you for subscribing, Jonathan. I'm missing a brick. I don't think I used it in anywhere here. No. Did I accidentally leave it in the bag? Yes, I did! Oh, thank goodness. I was about to be like, did they Did they screw me out of a brick? This is a 10-year-old set. I'll never be able to claim anything. Alright, there we go. There we go. I found it. Everything's fine. Calm your butts, everybody. No need to panic. Actually, did I do that? No, I didn't do that one on stream. I was just thinking about the Trench Run diorama again, and I was like, did I do that one on stream? But no, I did the trash compactor on stream, or partially on stream. I finished it, by the way. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I did finish that one. Just off camera. Okay, so there's that. We've got... I never can put the circles in place correctly. All right, there's that. And then we have our 2 missiles. Bam and bam. There we go. Pressed into place. Whoop, and immediately I knocked something off. There we go. Okay, that, to be fair, that is kind of my concern about this entire set, because there's not as much Technic in it, and what is there is not actually being used in the way that I would have thought it was. Okay. Bam. Oh. Nice. Bag static does strike again. How dare it cling to my pieces? Curse it. Oh my gosh. I don't do that very often, but it does always panic me every time I do. Because I'm like, oh fuck, I lost something, no! At this point, I have realized that I'm like, no, it's definitely probably not Lego missing a piece on me. It's probably me just missing the piece because I'm being blind. Or in the case like what happened, it got stuck in the bag. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, Malcolm Woodward and Gavin Blackburn. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, let's get some of this beautiful bright green color tone on it, because honestly, one of the other reasons I want the ship, I just really like the green pops, and I actually think it works really well with this tan. You know, I know why I like the ship so much. It reminds me of, so a while back, I think like last year or maybe the year before, on the channel, I painted up one of my Star Wars Legion Clan Ren Mandalorians, but I did it in a desert-themed color scheme. So I did tan armor with some yellow and green decorative highlights on it because I really liked what Sabine does on her armor, but I was a little too lacking confidence at the time of when I did this video to specifically attempt to make her Sabine. So I instead just like made it my own design and did a cool thing. And I really liked it because I ended up I gave her a purple cape along with the green and yellow, and so that tan, green, yellow with a dark pop of purple, like of a royal purple, really worked well. And this reminds me of it, because it had, like, it's not, my tan color was a bit more of, like, this lighter tan color tone, like, it leaned a little bit more sandy, but the concept of this is the same, and then the green was something really bright like this. So I'm really enjoying that. I think that's one of the other reasons that I like this ship so much. Okay, let's see. Let's not fuck this up this time, so that we can get this into proper place. First, however, I'm gonna get this other sticker on. Whoop-bam, our last sticker. Looking pretty even. Good. Good! There we go. Get out of here, axe. Alright, that's looking amazing. Get some of our other design work done. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's held together. Then we're gonna put that there, and then that goes there. Flip it over. Put that there. We're also gonna put this cap on here because I forgot. I was like, where is that? Oh, stop popping that off. Oh my god, Angela. Okay. It's gonna be the bane of my existence. Haha, Cad Bane! So dumb. Connect. There we go. Wha-bam! No way. Wait, they go inside each other? I guess this is when he's working with him. You know, I always thought from the box art that he was running away from Cad Bane. It never occurred to me that he was working with him. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. How does this go in? It's showing me that it goes in. How does this work? So the front of this faces towards the back of this. Oh! Oh my god. Holy shit. I was wondering why that big-ass gap was being left there. And now I know why! Holy moly. Also, can we all just appreciate this terrifying ancient Yoda? Terrifying. Stare into his eyes. Stare at him. Build Lego, you must. Subscribe to the channel, you must. Also, hit the like button, you must. I am silly. Hello, Dim! Welcome to the stream. Look at the cool vehicle that I built. Okay, now that I have this thing built, I actually do want to kind of compare it to this. Because this is the more modern, small, like, jumper craft that LEGO has built. This is literally from the most recent sets. It's from the Ahsoka set. And frankly, okay, outside of these pieces right here on this that are, I feel, a little bit unstable when this bike is not in place, I actually am pretty impressed with the build quality of this, despite its lack of Technic use, as I am with this. Now, I still think that this is a superior build. I really like the way that when I was building this, how the ship's wings came together. I love the fact that it's got this extra landing gear, which, you know, folds in, which is really cool. And then the sides actually fold in too. So like that all folds in. Now, granted, these wings don't move and these ones do, which is pretty cool. But that's also just like a simple hinge joint. And this just feels way more stable. Like, I can shake this and I'm really, really not worried about anything falling off of it because of it being just Technic pinned together. Whereas, like, I mean, honestly though, I'm not as worried about this as I would have thought. I really would have thought this would have been less stable, but it's way more stable and it's got great switchability. It's great for the, like, size of my hand. Here, I'm gonna switch over to full. Hello. So, like, I just feel like it fits in my hand really well. And it just moves. It's great. And I do actually really like the wings. This is... I'm genuinely surprised by how much fun I had building this. I knew I would have some fun building it just because it's a scene that I really like. Like, I love this part of Clone Wars. But I was really worried that this was going to be a little bit more boring because of the lack of Technic, honestly. But it's not. I had such a fun time building this little guy. Yes, I have Dim. I saw the USC Venator announced. I saw the leaks like a week or two ago when they were first getting leaked at like some Chinese store or some like foreign Lego store somewhere. I think it was somewhere in Asia, I think. And they, like, somebody got their hands on it and was posting photos of it. So I saw that, but, like, having looked at the officially released pictures today, I can't wait. So, previously, I had told you guys that we might end up building the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set for the holiday season, but, that Star Wars ship is coming out in August, or in October. We're already past August. It's coming out, I think, October 4th? I think that might end up being our holiday build, and I'm really looking forward to it. Is that what it was? It was a Singapore airport. Oh, it was a Singapore airport Lego store. I wonder if they, like, stole some product early or something. Like a shipment just, like, disappeared from the airport or something like that. Because, like, how else would they have gotten it so early? It's so early. But yeah, I really, really liked this build. We are right on time for ending today's stream, which I am pretty pleased with. However, I am debating doing one other small build because I do have one other vintage set. And looking at it, you know what? Screw it. It's not that many pieces. I'm going to build it really quick because it is a really cool older set as well. It doesn't specifically tie in with this storyline that we just built up, but screw it. We're gonna build it anyways. Alright, so I have it in this. Let me just move all of my vehicles. Obi-Wan, you can be over here. I know you're not Obi-Wan, you're the ship. Obi-Wan, my dude. Hang out, please. Cad Bane, put your inferior hat back on. Cat's hanging out there, and then we got our little guard friend. There we go. You guys can't see them. They're off over here. I just knocked Obi-Wan in the face. Punched him right with my thumb. But I have, out of box, it didn't come in its box, but I have set number 75001, which was an Old Republic set, which I thought was really, really cool, because I've been playing a little bit of Star Wars Old Republic. Very much enjoying it. So we're going to build this little guy quickly. We have our we've got a multitude of our minifigs. So we got our guy with our little black helmet, which looks awesome. Like, love the print detail. Love it. And then we've got also our red helmeted dude. I actually don't know which one goes to which. Oh, I'm sorry. I gave them the wrong helmets. My bad. It's this one goes here because he's the leader, and then this one has the smaller stripe. There we go. I fixed them. They're correct now. So those are our two figures. We also have our other pilot, I think? Did I get two pilots in this? Am I supposed to have two pilots in this? Oh, I am. Okay. Alright. Are they identical? It kind of looks that way. Alright, this is his helmet. They are identical, so it doesn't matter. There's our friend. Where is his gun? Aha, okay. I think they're in here. So he gets the sniper rifle. Good. Alright, he's got his. This gentleman gets one of these. Oh, no, wait. Here we go. Sorry, this one. With its sight. And then he gets this So is this meant to be a sniper rifle? This is meant to be a pistol, and this is meant to be like, what, AK or something? Like size gun? Is that what they're meant to do? And then our last bro takes, so he gets his head, his legs, so there's that. He gets his helmet. Well, bam, he's protected. I need this binocular piece, this orange piece, this piece, this piece. Whoa. Am I making a bazooka? Because that would be pretty cool. Alright, so that goes there. That goes there. Okay. And then that is like that, and this goes here. Damn, that's so cool. That's actually really cool. I've never built a gun like that before. Alright, so can you actually hold it? Oh my god, buddy, you can. Your hands are already set up for it. Damn! Alright, look at that. Look at that. Focus. There we go. That's pretty cool. He's a heavy. Alright. We have our minifigs. They're beautiful. Now, let's get that out of the way. Let's actually build... I think it's just a bunker? What am I building? Oh no, it's a ship. It's a, like, hover speeder thingamadoodle. Okay, so we'll get that into place. You know what? I will give whoever placed the stickers on these did a very good job. I am not disappointed. Thank goodness. I hadn't actually considered that. Like when we bought it. Alright. So that, don't need to bother with the stickers because they're already there. Got our exhaust hanging out right there. Or possibly guns, I don't know. I think it's the exhaust though. I think this is the back of the ship. This is the only one that I have found. If I find more of the Old Republic's shirts, or not shirts, sets, I absolutely will get some because I also think they're really, really cool. Also, Sean, thank you for stopping by today. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we need to put that there. Oh, hold on, I'm jumping way ahead. I'm jumping way ahead. So first of all, that goes there. And that goes like that. Okay. Now, we put that there, and that there. Now we flip it back over. That gets attached. We take our two wedge pieces, or I guess cheese slope pieces, technically, is what they are. Not wedge. That goes there. This goes... My voice cracked a little bit. That was awkward. I'm going through puberty, apparently. I said wedge, and now I have Final Fantasy VII's, like, victory theme in my head. Because I'm a dork. No denying it. No denying it. Okay, so that goes there. That goes like that. Goes goes like that. There we go. Oh, Sean, thank you for the $5. You are amazing. Ooh, little blasters. Little blasters. Okay, and then we actually, okay, we're down to the last little bit, so it's gonna be this with that facing down. This faces that way. Okay, cool. Then this one's gonna go that direction. Let's just straighten everything out. This is gonna go like that. Our handlebars are gonna go there. Safety is important. And then that goes like that. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. Please, who goes on this delicious bike? It's the one with the black helmet. I'm sorry, it's the one with the black pants. Alright, bro. No, grab the handles. Grab them. You can do it. I believe in you. Turn your little hands. Turn your little Lego hands. Okay, it would help if I actually turned your little Lego hands the correct way. That would be useful. Oop. 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 Nope. I popped it apart. No. Oh man, I got your hands stuck on there too. Alright, I'm gonna make him hold this and then I'll attach it. I will make this work if it's the last thing that I do. And it probably will be the last thing that we do on stream. Alright, there we go. Okay. He's holding them. Now, let's not be a barbarians and completely break everything, okay? Perfect. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's in place. Let's get you situated. Oh, bam! There we go. Okay, that... Listen, sometimes we misfire our guns, okay? I still suck. These ones aren't as good. Excellent. Righty though. That has been our build. We've mixed eras. These folks are probably very confused. They're like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening over here? What are these people? Who are these people? Why are these ships so different from ours? Oh my god, please, friend, stand. No, your axe is so heavy. There we go. I'm gonna use it to brace him. And then let's get our main event in. These plastic bits out of the way. And that has been our build for today. We got a lot done. We got a lot done and we didn't even go that much over time. Look at that. That last thing took us maybe less than 10 minutes. Fantastic. I mean, I didn't have to fuss with putting any stickers on, so that's the real benefit of it there. But I think that is going to be it for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. If you have not already, please do go and watch today's hobby news episode. We talk about the fact that the suspects for the Gen Con theft have been charged. We'll see what happens with that. I have no idea. I mean, it really feels like the evidence is there against them, but we'll see it. But yeah, make sure you go check today's hobby news. Oh, we also get to see a really cool trailer for new Magic the Gathering cards. So if you're into Magic, it's a pretty neat trailer. I let you know my feelings on it. And it's all anime themed. It's very, very nice. Oh, I'm sorry that you missed a lot of the stream. Don't worry, Sean. You can always go back and watch it, and we'll have another one not too far from now, we will have another stream on Friday, and I believe that that stream is actually going to be me continuing to work on my Imperial Assault miniatures. I have Zeb to paint up still from the Sabine Zeb set, and I'm really happy with how Sabine came out, so we're going to do a similar treatment on Zeb. And that's going to be really fun because we're going to get to play with purple flesh. I love playing with purple flesh tones. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to that on Friday. I know that I am. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys around on the internet, whether it be on Instagram or Facebook or here on YouTube. I'll catch you later. All right, everybody, have a good night and a wonderful hobby night.